Time to start working on the driver's side rear door. There's the passenger speaker. So first I'm going to tape up the perimeter. There's 11 pop-offs in there, and then 4 things along the window seal. Hopefully this one goes quicker than the last one. It should, because now in theory I know what I'm doing. First use the pry tool to find where the rivet is, and then I put that in there and snap it off. Yeah, broke a couple clips, but they can typically still be reused. Important little step. You gotta remove that panel, not panel, but plate, and unscrew the door. Alright, so the connectors are loose now. Door is unscrewed. On that door, I made the mistake of trying to lift it out, like I did on my, Mercedes door. But this thing's connected, so you have to actually pull it. Sounds painful, but that's what it takes. Now you have to unconnect all of the fasteners. There's quite a few of them. It's not too hard once you've done it. Some of the wires you have to pop off. Other ones have these clips that, Alright, that took all of maybe 5 minutes. Now I'm going to prep my my tweeter. I got to remove that. It's got some hot glue. I have to hook my new one in, and my new crossover box, which I had to cut a little piece to make it this piece here, to kind of square that out so I can fit the box in there. And I'm probably going to put some sound dampening. Also need to pull these clips out that didn't come out and put them in their home. Got it taped up. Pull the speaker out. I'm going to have to drill a hole through here and disconnect these two guys to give me a little extra slack. Tiny little Harmon Kardon, and these are wired to where each one of these connectors has positive and negative, and they only fit in one way. Same for the new speakers, which are Audisons. I'm going to sound dampen this one a little differently. I already put the tweeter in. That's the old one. And this, I'm going to cut it some. The last one I kind of cut, I pressed it down on this, and then I made little grooves and cut them out. It took a little more time than I wanted to spend. So this piece I laid over top and heated it first, and then used the razor to cut the perimeters and push it down. Same here, but a couple of them I'm actually cutting out to fit, and then I'll heat gun, slap it down, and move on. Coming along here. Sound dampening. I can't put it over all the spots because the door, not sure if there's clearance. And I cut a little notch out here. So my crossover is going to go in there. And I have to put some padding around it because I don't want that thing shaking around and rattling. And that's that. Solid, not moving. Alright, that's enough sound dampening. Time to put it in the car. Well, still got to drill the hole in the for the speaker wire and put some hot glue there. So I have to get both of these guys into there. I'm gonna drill a hole here with this puppy. Well, I guess I gotta patch a hole, which I'll do with hot glue. I need to drill it here because I'm pretty restricted on the length of cable I have without, you know, nothing I could really pull out of there. And the other side I did right there, I realized, so that's what happens. And just enough to win the turkey. Ready to put the door panel on. A little gob of hot glue in there. I had to do it in batches, and then that's sealed. Plus I hot glued the this piece there since it won't reach to the clip anymore. And time for the door panel. About time. Put the door panel on. I got all the connections that I took off, put back on. Then, you know, like these little white nipples go and there, which really can't do with one hand, but I did. There's a few other cable routing things. This was glued up. Big old gob of hot glue there. And it's almost time to be done. On this part, you definitely want to get lined up to the clasp there for the window. Once you're lined up, should be able to just beat it into place. Oh, need to switch hands here. Oh shit. That's why you should use two hands. So nice and snug. Now make sure the connectors are lined up, and then should be able to just pop them in. And screw the door handle back on, and then you put the trim plate and you're done. It's complete. Next week's project is doing the front stage with Gladen One 202 BMWs. I've already replaced my underseat subs, but I'm going to take those out. Those are Audison 4-ohm subs because the Gladen three-way component comes with the sub, and I'm probably going to put those subs in the seat under that car. But this one has the Diamond Sound Bowers and Wilkins, so it doesn't need much of an upgrade.